Good morning, traders, and this is your Aussie South African Top 40 Daily Review. Now, we ended up with not a spinning top, but a range bar, and it is very much an indecision bar, and it's not red on the daily, it's actually completely flat. So this is just GT24 providing incorrect data again. But anyway, so the jury's out as to what's actually going to happen. I'm going to go with, we're going to stick to the channel. So this is a fairly strong trend line at the bottom here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 touches here. We've got one, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches along the top. So I'm going to assume that this channel is fairly well defined, and that's what we need to trade. Okay, so we have a bit of indecision here. It could potentially be a higher low. There's a previous low, so it could potentially be a higher low. So the way we want to trade it is a break above or below the tails of yesterday, the high and low of yesterday, and that's going to give us the moves. But we'll have a look at that on the lower time frames now. Okay, alligator is to the upside on the daily, a little bit messy, but it is still to the upside. So that's kind of what we can see right now. If we look at the 4-hour, you can see what I'm talking about here. So here's our low, here's our previous low. The only difference here is we have broken below the alligator, and we do have a gap which is a magnet to the upside. We've got a couple of gaps to the downside. They're quite far away. So are we going to move back to the top of this range, or are we going to break to the downside and come test the bottom of the channel? I mean, that's the big question that we have at the moment. So you can see here we had a big up, big down, big up. That is not quite an engulfing, but it's an inside bar. If you take a tail, it would be engulfing, but that is a bullish pattern there. Okay, which does lead me to believe that we may see a bit of a bounce up, maybe a gap close, form a lower high, and then a move to come and test the bottom of the channel. Okay, anyway, that's what we see on the 4-hour. On the 1-hour, you can see the trend is still down, so we should still be looking for shorts at the moment to the bottom of the channel. But yeah, yesterday was pretty much a nothing day across all the markets. Lastly is we have this trend line, and we also have the 200 EMA coinciding with that trend line. So that would be my area of interest for shorts. Okay, so let's put a level in there. This is kind of the area. I'm going to look to the left. Okay, there's a breakout there. So that is the area that I'm looking for shorts, which is 49. Now 49,975. 49,875. Sorry, not 9. So 49,875 is the area that we are looking for shorts. Okay. So what I'm anticipating is this trend below the alligator to continue on the hour, and I'm looking to come to the bottom of this channel. Okay. So let's just look at the half hour just to get some entries. Now, yesterday I said to you, open range is the one to trade, and if you'd done that, you would have made yourself a little bit of money out of this. Okay, you can see we gapped down straight onto the second target, rallied up, and then visited the second and third, well, first, second, and third target, which would be down here, which would be the 361.8 extension. Okay, so that is played out pretty well. I think you're going to have the same thing again. So look for the last hour of trading. There it is there. Okay, a break up gives you gap close. Well, let's just get the levels correct. So a break up would give the range target would probably be, well, there's going to be a couple of levels at the first level. And that's our second level, which is on the range target. And then obviously you've got gap close, which is on the second target to the upside. Okay, so any break up to the upside, that's what I'd expect, but I'd also expect, see now, it depends how you look at it, because that was the original trend line. There's the first fractal, there's the second fractal. We broke above it, tested it, back below it, and then we've got two more fractals that made it up, and then we've broken up. So that's one way of looking at this, that trend is broken. The other way is to say that's the actual trend there. And to do that, I will take it back to that level. Okay, so there's another level there. And that makes the most sense to me. Let's delete that. That makes the most sense to me. So a move to the upside, come and close this gap, or attempt to close a gap, creating the trend line and then moving back the downside. So that's kind of my view of this at the moment. I'm still looking for shorts, but what I definitely will be doing is taking the closing range breakout on the Aussie today. So whether it's up or down, that's the way we're going to trade and take that range target. It's going to be a 247 pip trade either way. Okay, but I am, for a long-term trade, I am looking short at the moment. Okay, so that's kind of my view. And before I close off, just have a look at the factors that may influence us today. 10 cent is flat right now. US was flat yesterday. Rand dollar 14.32. So that is strengthened quite significantly since yesterday. Good 20 cents. And that bodes well for the short. Okay. So the other thing on the 30-minute is to pay attention to is this alligator here. Sorry, this oscillator here. We are grouped to the upside here. Okay. Anyway, that's my view for today. Obviously, a break below the low of yesterday breaks out of this range, and then you've got this height of the range to trade, and that is going to be 400 points. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking for shorts. We'll have to wait and see what happens on the lower time frames in this last hour of trading range, but I think even if we do break to the upside, that is going to be short-lived. As soon as we start hitting these levels here, that's going to be my cue to get short again. Okay, here we go. That's my view on the Aussie for today. I hope that helps. Whatever you do, keep those stops tight, and I will catch you later. Cheers for now.